Hey, good evening, everybody. Everything's all moved around. Everything's all sorted out, I hope. I'm just trying to run the randomizer at the moment, just so that we can get into the correct car, because either I've got the room set up wrong or I don't have the right car, which I thought I got all of the BMWs, because I thought it was the M303 for this one, although I might be wrong. Let's have a little look. We'll open up the daily races and we'll see what we have got lined up for this evening. For those of you just joining me, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the BMW M303. Why do I not have an M303? I wonder. So those of you that just joining me, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you that come across from the ACC channel, thank you for coming over. It looks like I could be sitting out of this one. Oh no, there we go. I have got it. Whew, that was close. And in this one, we're doing sports soft tyres. No need to pit. So we started the stream 7:30, and we jumped into two races. We only managed to get 2 of the 3 done, unfortunately, but we got 2 of the 3 races done at. Where were we? We were at Monza, and then we did Brands Hatch. Unfortunately, we didn't get on to the third one, which I was really looking forward to doing, but we might get to that a little bit later. For the moment, I'm just trying to work out how long it takes to do races, when I need to start the stream to get maybe 2 or 3 races in. 2 worked quite well. We got those 2 races done, but I would quite like to try and get 3 done if I can. Let me just make this a little bit bigger if I can. Let me try and find the right button. That's better. I might be able to read that a little bit better now. So I've tried to put the chat now on a different window because we've had 1 or 2 stream issues recently with regards to lagging. Hopefully we weren't lagging at all in that ACC run, and we'll see how things go in this one. So for the moment I am sitting here on my own, but hopefully we'll get people into this one very, very, very soon. I'd just like to say hello to Igor, Fraud Monkey, thank you very much for coming across YouTube. Hulky, evening, all supposed to have a short nap, then come on ACC. He's just woke up, unfortunately you missed it. We might do some ACC later on, who knows, depends how today goes. JDM Fighter, good evening. Rodney, good evening, my friend. LVP is in the room, good evening. Like number 7, thank you ever so much for smacking the like button, my friend. Rodney's in. Awesome ACC stream, Mitch. Ooh, it needs a little bit of polish. It does need a little bit of polish, but we're working on that and seeing how that goes. Vessel, hello, joining in a few. That's good. Nobody can join, mate. Greg has problems and I have problems. Okay, why are you guys having issues? Let me just quit out of there and we'll restart it. Yeah, Jonesy, I think you're not the only one, my friend. Let me just recreate the lobby and see if that has solved that issue. I did wonder why nobody was dropping in, but Unfaced has got a problem. Nobody can join, mate. Greg has problems. I have problems. Jonesy's just shouted out, having to restart PS, having difficulty joining a lobby, just spinning. Ernie Ball with a hello as well. So let's see what happens now. See if anybody can get in this time. Well, that won't be to do with lagging. That will be to do with Sony. But there we go. Right, I'm going to try and get the qualifier on this one. I'm knocking everything over here. Thankfully I've got a keyboard stand coming for my rig, as well as a cup holder and other stuff, which I can't wait to get. 2110, I'm going to start this one. It's nice to be able to use a controller now. So 2110, we'll get this one underway. Rodney, yeah, I understand. Teething problems, but still awesome. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Grenstar, I've noticed about problems joining anyone's lobby, regardless whose lobby it is. If it's the first lobby I've joined in the day. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. We've got a few people joining now, though. Grenstar's in, I'm in, Hulky's in, Greg White, JDM Fighter, Ernie Ball, Libby Ath are all just joining at the moment. Hulky needs an hour to wake up. No worries, my friend. So, 7:30 to 9 o'clock, we were doing ACC. I've decided with ACC to go through the races from left to right as per my screen. Big discussion on Discord earlier on about that. In the new year, when things are nailed down a little bit better, I'm hoping to do a couple of races that are basic races in the game, and then hoping to do some of the DLCs. So those of you that are, and now I'm covering this in the Gran Turismo 7, you'll understand. Those of you that are thinking of coming across from Gran Turismo, the other stream is still running. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. No, it's not. It's died. It's finished. It's died. It's finished. Yeah, in the new year, then I'm going to be doing one from the DLC as well. I'm hoping to, or maybe what I'll do is I'll do the basics from 7:30 to 9, then do Gran Turismo, and then maybe do some DLCs between 11 and 12 if I'm not doing the daily races. Where the daily races are fitting into all of this, the short answer is I don't know right now. I have completely fallen out of love with the daily races again. I love the racing in ACC. Twice I threw it off the track there because I was trying to avoid people. When I did the overtake on, I can't remember who it was now, again, I was very conscious about not touching them and spun it round. So ACC is actually making me race even cleaner. And Gran Turismo, I felt, was getting to the point where it was trying to encourage me to race dirty in the daily races, and that's not where I want to go. So those of you that are asking, am I doing the daily races anymore? The big question is, I don't know right now. We shall see. Daniel Richardson, what's ACC? Assetto Corsa Competizione. It's the next step up from Gran Turismo 7, really, in sim racing, in my opinion. That isn't everybody's opinion, but in my opinion, it is the next step up. Let's just put a spectate on so you can watch a couple of people going around. The racing is far, far better. The cars, they're only GR cars, but they are harder to drive. But once you learn the physics, it's easier than Gran Turismo, I think. It's easier to be more consistent. So consistency comes better. And the only thing is you've got setups and everything else. But the thing both the games have got two different aspects. Gran Turismo, I'm thinking, is a little bit more of a driving simulator, an arcade type thing, because you can run multiple cars, you can put liveries, put your own liveries on with your own graphics. You can jump in and jump out very easily. With ACC, I think it's more about picking a car and really, really getting to grips and owning that car. It's almost like you're preparing your own car to go to the racetrack. Whereas ACC, with Gran Turismo, it's like you're just hiring a car at the track and thinking, oh, I fancy that today, and I fancy that today, and I fancy that one tomorrow, and oh, I'll have that one on Thursday. And you're jumping in and out of all lots of different cars. You'll see, those of you that were following me in ACC a moment ago, I was just in the BMW because that is the car I want to be in, be it GR4, GR3, etc. So I think that tends to be the biggest difference. Tends to be the biggest difference between the two games. Gran Turismo, it's more arcadey, it's a bit more of a game, and I'd never have said that 3-4 weeks ago. ACC in my mind is a bit more of a racing simulator. and I think that that's where the two niches sit, and that's fine. You know, Prolifery Digital market this as a driving simulator. ACC is written to mimic the I can't remember the name of it now, but Globe or something other racing series. It's a series of races. So naturally, I think that's going to be more into racing setups and the like. The whole penalty system in ACC blows Gran Turismo out of the water. Just the other night, I was in a race. I can't remember if it was a lobby race or whether it was a I think it was a daily race. It was at Seaside. I went through the chicane of death. I hit the wall hard and it stopped me. Somebody came through the chicane of death, hit me on the behind, and I got the penalty. Did I get the penalty because I was stopped and I shouldn't be? I don't know. Should the guy behind have thought, oh, there might be a car stranded at the edge of the chicane of death, and accounted for that? I don't know. And yeah, the more I talk to people about Gran Turismo, the more disillusioned people are getting with the racing. But I do love the fact that we can just jump into cars like this and just race them. Now, Hulky said, give me an hour. He's in already. Rodney says you can have custom liveries in AC by the way. I think you can have custom liveries, but can you upload your own graphics? As in, you know, could I create my livery that you could see on my car at the moment in ACC? If I go into change car, and I'll just come up to last used, could I create that livery? My yellow, blue and red livery. I'm not sure that I can. Oh, he's saying yes. Cool. But is that in the console version or just the PC version? That's another question. There's so much for me to learn. There's so much for loads of us to learn about Gran Turismo, about ACC at the moment. Massive amounts to learn. Maybe I'll Google. See, I'm not on PC. There is a lot in ACC that you can do on PC that you can't do on ACC or on the PS5. The racing is great, but there are areas of the game where you need a PC, and therefore I don't even know if you can create a livery on a PC and then move it over to move it over to the console version. I'm suspecting not. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but there we go. The benefits of PC world as opposed to console, but I'm not going into the PC world, so tough. Okay, let's get out onto track and see what we can do. Now, word of warning, people. Big word of warning. I can go from Gran Turismo to ACC without too much trouble. I struggle to go from ACC to Gran Turismo, if I'm honest. So you're probably going to see me struggle a little bit. There, in the wall. Oh, Rodney, I'll have to Google that and find out. I'd love to know if we can, because I'd love to be able to get my liveries back on my Beamer. I'd love to get that livery. Yeah, that's my homework over Christmas, to see if I can rebuild my livery on ACC. Oh, that will make my day if I can. Right, where are we? Let's have a little look and see where we are. LVP444, good evening. Good evening to everybody that I haven't said good evening to. You'll notice as well that I'm looking this way at the chat. That's because I've got a different machine, because I have got OBS. only running on my PC because we had some lagging issues this week. But I don't believe I am the only one that I have had lagging issues. I think there's a few other people. So we got Matt Hatter is in, Greg White, Unfazed, Grenstar, myself, JDM Fighter, Ernie Ball, Libiath, Hulky, Jonesy, and I'm just waiting for Kickster to join. And then we will get this underway at 9:10. Pretty much whether people are ready or not. 28 people watching. If you haven't already, please smack the like button. If any of you 28 wonderful, gorgeous people out there haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. We are just two people away from 3,100. I would love to get there. I've been watching all day, and unfortunately, although there's been activity on the channel, nobody has actually subscribed, which has been a real shame. Kickstart, need you to join in, my friend. I need you to join. I need you to tick in. PDQ. Oh, I think he has. There we go. He has. There we go. So at 21:10, we are going to get going. So I'll remind you, this is 4 laps, 2 times tyre, 2 times. Just going to double check actually to make sure it is 2 and 2, because we did change this recently. Yes, light damage 2 and 2. Sports tyres any, no need to pit on this one. This one is a straightforward sprint. Good luck, everybody. Thank you, Ford Monkey, for the good luck. Let's get this one underway. We're going to start the qualifying. Anybody else joining now? It's too bad. Right, here we go. Oh, thank you to whoever just subscribed. I don't know who that was. It hasn't come up in Stream Elements to tell me who subscribed, but whoever that was, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. 3,099. Who is going to be that last person to get me to that 3,100? And then can we keep it? Can we keep it? Right, break this in a straight line. Wow, we got a lot of glitching going on up ahead of me. I do wonder whether Sony are doing some work on the servers, and that's why things have been a little bit iffy this week. I'm not saying that that is the case. It's just a question. Hey, going good. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. I really appreciate that. I thank you. I think you were the 3,099th person. Can't get my words out. But thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully we'll find that last one during this little 2-hour run. Yeah, lurking's good. I appreciate everybody that is watching and lurking. I do quite a lot of that myself on certain channels, especially when I'm working. So I do quite a bit of giving YouTubers a bit of airtime and or watched hours, I should say, and drop that like button, because it's a lot of people don't hit that like button. It really does help them, but I'm finding less and less time at the moment to actually spend time chatting. I need to do a little bit more of that in the new year if I can, but projects at work are taking priority, as they should. Incidentally, tomorrow we're going to be running a Friday night special. It will be the last one I do before Christmas. So we're basically running any car on tracks that people shout out. And although I haven't had any time to do it, because I spent too much time on Discord lately, I'm hoping that people are going to be able to pop on some Christmas liveries, and we can see those running. So I'm probably going to try and just grab a Christmas livery on a GR1, 2, 3 and 4 car, and you know, maybe we'll just run GR cars tomorrow night, and you know, maybe I'll do a GR4, GR3, GR2, GR1, and then if we've got time we'll start all over again. That may well be what I do, but it's a Friday night. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. People shout stuff out in the chat and we give it a go. You never know, we might find a really good combo that we like. I think that's a track limit. One of my other jobs for the holiday period is to watch a few replays of some of our fast races in these road cars, because I am seriously slow in these. Seriously slow. And I still haven't cleared out all of my replays. I must do that too. So much to do, so much to do. Anyway, I hope everybody out there is ready for the festivities, depending on what you're doing. If you've got family over, spending it with yourself, working, I hope that you all have a really cracking time. I've got all sorts going on. Monday I will not be streaming. Monday the 23rd, Joe and I are going down to Blenheim Palace to see the lights, which I'm really looking forward to. That's going to be really good. We've spoken about doing it for a while, but Lauren and Adam bought that for us for a Christmas present, which was brilliant, really nice. We've got family over during Christmas and the New Year. We've got family over on Boxing Day, Christmas Day. We're going to be out, special treats. Yeah, we're all over the place over the Christmas period. Our plans changed a little bit from what we were hoping to do earlier in the year because of moving home. We were hoping to be going away for the period, the festive period, but we're still going to have a lovely Christmas day out, just Joe and I on our own. Looking forward to that. And then Lauren and Adam are going to come over later that evening, which will be nice. So yeah, things have changed up a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. Right, so where are we? Looks like Grenster is topping the tree here. Greg White in second, Manhatta in third, Unfazed fourth, Jonesy fifth, Hulky sixth. Looks like we've lost Jack Kobe at the moment. I think Jack has been bitten by the ACC bug. Well, the good thing about that is that he's giving us a chance. The bad thing is I love racing with Jack Kobe, and I think we might have lost him. But that's going to happen. There will be people, I tell you, people are going to get into ACC big time, and the whole community is going to divide, because I think that a lot of people are going to prefer ACC racing to Gran Turismo. Although ACC is all GR cars, so you miss a race like this where you're getting out in this beautiful 1980s, 1990s. No, this is 2003, but I'm thinking about the other one. But 2003 BMW, lots of BMWs going back to the 80s and 90s. You know, open top racing cars, karts. Oh, excuse me, trucks. You know, all sorts in Gran Turismo that you don't have in ACC. AC is purely GR cars. I understand. There might be a couple of them, but not very many. Got to watch that radar because got people on the inside of me. Just leaving some room on the outside there, but managed to get through on the inside. Got another car on the outside. That's Hulky finding his way through. Wow, this is really tight, this is. JDM Fighter up front. Pixter in second. Hulky third. Gonna have to watch my braking into this one. Where is the cars up front gonna brake? Whoa, a little bit earlier than I thought. Just trying to get out of the way. Oh! Yeah, that was a bit... you might say concertina in that one. I got hit from behind into there, so I don't think that was all on me. And the order very, very, very much shuffled. Was that a racing incident? That is one that I might look at privately later on. Woo! It's a bit difficult having the chat over there, actually. It's I need to rearrange that screen a little bit. It sits under the camera relatively nicely, but it just needs to come forward a little bit. I need to get like a laptop stand, really. I did look at the GT Omega stands, but they've only got a mouse stand and a which might be big enough, and a keyboard stand, and I don't think the keyboard stand is going to be any good because I think it's got like a lip on it. Whoa, that's going to go round. While I'm talking and not concentrating. Yeah, I've got to try and find a laptop stand that I can mount onto the Prime Light rig, so I can sort of bring that closer to me, and that will make life a lot easier. If I'm going to be running with the 3 screens. For those of you that are watching, how does the stream look? Does it look okay? Can you give me a double thumbs up if it's okay? If it's lagging, can you give me a double thumbs down? That'll give me some idea of how we're doing. I keep looking over there. Wow, 3,100. Thank you to whoever has just subscribed. I don't know who that is, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Chip Going Good, for letting me know. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Would that bolt onto my rig? Drac, maybe we need to have a chat about that at some point. No, you won't do it at cost, you do it at normal price. If it's what I'm looking for. Is that what you do then? I have actually got some bits and pieces coming over Christmas, so I need to see what's going on. And I might even, I mean, I don't do anything for the minute, mate, because what I might do is I might go with a monitor, the same as this one, and then have it tipped vertically, because one of the things I am noticing on my computer screen is that the chat is running through horizontally too quickly, and I don't really want to get into switching it horizontal and vertically all the time. So I might just have to think about that one at the moment. But that's useful to know. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Vessel. That one hairpin at the end of the back straight was a furball moment. It was a racing incident at worst. It did seem a bit hectic. I made sure I wasn't going to run into the car in front, and then it just sort of seemed to just go crazy. I will share that one, and I think that it will probably pay all of us to have a little look at that and just see what we can do to avoid that sort of thing in the future into a corner like that where it's very, very close racing. Because yeah, it was going well until that point. It was just like, oh, everything's all gone boom, 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 boom. Ernie got a 4-second penalty. Oh no. Grant is just saying over half the races were in that. Vessel, I did casually overtake all of you in the process though, like 6 places in one corner. If you can stay out of trouble like that, bingo, you're laughing. And he was laughing. He hit the front and he stayed there. Grenster was your winner with a 139.8. Unfazed in second with a 141.0. Holkey in third with a 140.6. Greg White in fourth. Matt Hatter fifth. Ernie Ball sixth. Libya in seventh. Kickster in eighth. Jonesy ninth. JDM in 10th. And, well, I brought up the lot at the end. Grenster, Unfazed and Holkey, your top 3 in that one. Well done, well done, well done. Okie dokie. Lemon Smoky, we are off to Sardegna Road Track A in the Genesis X, specifically. The Genesis X for this one. And I believe if I move the randomizer over, let me just have a little look. Yes, we are racing soft and racing medium tyres, and you are going to need to run both compounds. We're on 6 tyre wear and 6 fuel consumption for this one. And mechanical damage is on heavy, so this one is a bit of a beast. Change car. Let's go and find the Genesis. And what have we got? Racing medium and racing soft tyres. Have we got both? Yes, we do. Let's just enter the race. We'll see how we go in this one. So just so that everybody is on the same page and nobody says, oh, I didn't realise, we are on the Sardegna Road Track A, the normal way round. This is not mimicking the daily race. This is a normal way round. 8 laps here. So it's a long race, this one. Long race. Afternoon. Random weather. We are grid start with false start. Slowest first in this one. BOP is on. slipstream strength is real. Mechanical damage is heavy. You've really got to be careful into that first corner. Tyre and fuel is incorrect. I need to take that down. It should be 6 and 6. We've changed that since the last time we ran this. I think that following one of the updates, it was a bit too heavy. Race finish, I'm going to take that up. I'm going to take that up to full. And that one, just while we're here. I'm also going to get rid of the limits here. And then medium soft, medium soft. So I'm just going to do this and I'll save this away. So we've got this for future. Obviously I made the change elsewhere. Shortcut penalty should be weak. Wall collision off. Car collision penalty on. That's off. Pit lane cutting needs to be on. Flag rules on. Ghosting is off. Okay, so we will save those settings. So we've got those for the next time we run this. So yeah, a few changes in that. Okie dokie. JDM sitting out on this as he does not have the car. JDM, if you want, we've only got 12 runners in this. You are more than welcome to stay in the lobby and watch and spectate. If you do me a favour, have a little look and see anything goes on. If you see any shenanigans at the end of it, throw a yellow flag. We'll go have a look. By shenanigans, we mean, you know, sort of somebody punting somebody off and not waiting, or running somebody off the track and not waiting. If you want to, no pressure. Entirely up to you. Daniel's just going to go off and buy the car. So, Daniel, if you can let me know when you're back, that would be good. Let me know when you're back, and we'll get on with this one. So, what I want to do, ideally, is I want to start the qualifier on this one at 21:35. Hopefully you'll be back by then. By the way, thank you for the thumbs up when I asked about whether the stream was running okay. I appreciate that very, very much. And yeah, 3,100 subscribers. I can't believe we have hit that milestone this side of Christmas. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so we've got Genesis X. Jack Fury, you're in the wrong car, mate. Change or risk being booted. He saw me looking at the screen. He knew I was going to say that. There we go. He's in the car. John, good evening. John Iverhelm, good evening this evening, my friend. How are you? Daniel is back. Are you in, my friend? So I've got Mad Hatter, Greg White, Unfazed, Glenster, Jack Fury, me, Ernie Ball, Libiath, Hulky, Kickster, Jonesy, and JDM. Daniel, are you? What's your game name, mate? Just so I can tie the two together. Chris, good evening. How are you? I hope that you are well this evening. I've got 3 minutes before we get going. Let me just get out on track and just do a little bit of a run in this one. Ooh, cut the pit lane because I'm watching the old Chatty Madoodad. Been a while since I've done this track. This is my grinding track, but I haven't been grinding in the longest time. Whoa. Okay. It didn't like that, did it? It didn't like that one bit. Where are we? 2 minutes to go. Just under 2 minutes, guys. Just under 2 minutes. Now, it can be a bit of a pump fest into this first corner. So I'm actually going to try and qualify on medium tyres. This thing is as twitchy as you like. What's going on? It's like I'm on ice. As soon as I put that old accelerator down, boy, it wants to go around. Let's just have a look and see what traction control I'm on. Am I on off? I'm on 1. Wow. What have they done to this since the update? Or maybe I'm just trying to drive it like a GR4 car. I did say it's really weird. When I come from ACC, I really struggle with Gran Turismo now. I find ACC a lot easier to drive those cars. And I don't know what it is. Well, he's going around again. I've barely got to touch the accelerator and this car wants to go round on me. Maybe I should ditch this and go with the BMW. Car's very, very stiff. It's just got no confidence on the power whatsoever. Of course, I can't go with the BMW because this is a single make race. So we're just going to have to knuckle down and make this work. Right, we are over on the time. Let's get in this one underway. So who have we got? We've got Mad Hatter, Greg White, Daniel Doak, Unfazed, Grenstar, Drac Fury, myself, Ernie Ball, Olivia, Slapfisk, Hulky, Kickster, Jonesy, and JDM is watching. Let's get this underway. Qualifier in 8 seconds, 5-minute quali, and then we get into a big old 8-lap race. And is it allowed to qualify on mediums on purpose to get a slower lap time or what? Blah, 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 blah. What have we... Did I reverse grid on this? I can't remember if I reverse gridded it. And I can't look now. I want to start at the back. I mean, I'm going on medium tyres because I want to get used to them, but at the end of the day, it's your call. God, that thing wants to go round. Slowest first. I guess in the strategy runs, really, we ought to do this as fastest first. I mean, it's up to you, my friend. My lobbies are more about enjoying the cars and just respectful, fair racing more than actually who wins, to be quite honest. I know everybody wants to win, but for me it's more about doing your best. So what I might actually do is come in, I might actually put some softs on to see if I can get further towards the back of the grid. Or what I might actually do is not qualify at all. Then I'm guaranteed to be at the back of the grid where I wanted to start. I think we'll do that. So if we do not set a lap time, then we'll be good to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spectate a few of the guys. Let's have a look and see what sort of liveries we've got out there. So Unfazed is Stealth Black. He's in the Stealth Mobile. Greg White, just behind, is in a black and green car. Team Green. So this is like Hulky's team. Would be nice if there was, let's call it a gentleman's rule. If you quali on mediums, you start on mediums. I tell you what, mate, I normally do actually qualify on the car tyres that I plan to start the race on. That's one of the rules I applied to myself. Always have done. Very, very often I want to start on mediums, so I qualify on mediums. I think that should be a rule. Alas, everybody qualifies on softs and then jumps onto whichever they want. Jack Fury in the purple and red one. Oh, a bit of a slide into there. Mad Hatter almost collecting him on the way through. Oh, a little bit of a squabble through there. I think they need to be using their well, I'm not quite sure what I think Mad Hatter might have taken offence to the drifting, maybe. I'm not sure what's going on there, if I'm honest. Oh, Jack Fury drifting again. Mr. Fury, we don't drift around here, my friend. You can get points for that if somebody complains. Hulky in Team Green. Beautiful livery Hulky's putting together on his cars now. He's putting that Team Green livery on all of his cars, the same way I like to have my livery on all of the ones I'm racing. He's spending a lot of time dressing his cars up in that livery, and I think it's really, really striking. It's beautiful. Looks really nice. I think he's got a Hulkster icon on there as well somewhere. Can't see it for now, but doing a lovely, lovely, lovely job. Unfaced, as we said, is in the stealth car. Jack Fury, we saw Mad Hatter, he's in the black and orange with the backwards wing on the rear wheel. And we've got Slapfisk is in the Marlboro car. That's a beautiful turned out car. That's a nice livery, whoever's done that one. Very nicely done. I like the triangle on the back as well. Good livery. Ernie Ball. Ernie comes out with some brilliant liveries, some lovely liveries. That's lovely too. Look at that. Although he does seem to be sticking two fingers up at me, which I'm not too pleased about. Is that a victory or is that an up yours? Oh, I can't believe. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Ernie Ball, you're getting me into trouble, mate. I've got to give myself points now. Oh my word. Oh my word. I think that is oh, that's a nice one. Kickstar. Another black and lime green one. Really, really nice. Really nice. Jack Fury's going to sell this car. He doesn't like it. I'm in the pits. Grenster's in the pits as well. Jones is in. He's got one of the Texaco liveries. Looking really nice there. The black, red and white. Looking really, really good. And then we're just going to come across the line to take the checker flag. And then that will be our grid order set up. So it looks like at the moment, I'm not going to go by that because it could quite easily changed. King Martin, hello my friend. Thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you ever so much for joining. Ooh, where are we? 26 people watching still. Not bad for a Thursday night. For a little channel like mine, I'm quite pleased with that. Not quite up at the 1,000 that Rory gets, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Just another 974 to go. Do you think that's doable? I think so, don't you? I just need a bit more charisma, a bit more about me, a bit more excitement, a bit more everything really. But there we go. Right, so 1.4 time remaining. I think who's that is still running? Well, it might be because we're in the pits, maybe. So Grenster's got an O2 property car, like a Topaz's type one. I think most of the others we looked at. It's going to get confusing with Greg and Hulky. They're both running the same livery, so teammates. We've got Greg White and Unfazed just coming up the hill together out of the gloom. And there you go, Greg White and then Hulky just behind in the same car, same livery. Have they got the same number, or have they got different numbers, or have they not got numbers at all? I can't see. But I love it when we get 2 on there. Oh, Hulky's put PSR on the front. Oh, mate, I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. And it's on the back. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. And we got Greg White and Unfazed, both with PSR in their names. So I appreciate you for that too. Just 25 seconds and then we will get this one underway. So a long race, this one. I'm just going to go over the stats with you again one last time, just so people are aware of what we're doing. 8 laps, this one. Custom weather, it's all completely random. We're starting off in the afternoon. A grid start with the slowest first, as it was pointed out. We have got mechanical damage on heavy, so please be careful into that first corner. 6 and 6 tyre and fuel, and otherwise, yeah, we need to be running the racing soft and the racing medium tyres. Both compounds are required to be run. So I'm just going to give people a moment or two to fit the boots that they want. We've got Drac Fury up front, then Kickster, Ernie Ball, Libiath, Slapfisk, then Hulky, Daniel, Unfazed, Jonesy, Greg White, Mad Hatter, and then at the back, who didn't set times, me and Grenster. So that will be our run. Grenster, let me know when you're back. Grenster has a small emergency on. King Martin, you've managed to get the Stig as your race name. That's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Did you get the Stig or just Stig? Because you need the Stig. I'm surprised the game doesn't actually like hold those back for the Stig and for people. And you know, one of the things I think that they could actually do to make themselves some cash is if somebody's got a name that they really cherish, buy it. License it. That would stop what we have with Rory Alexander the other day, where we got a fake Rory Alexander account in. You know, if that would happen, and you know, I'd probably change mine to PlayStation Racer and license that. He has actually got the Stig. I wish the diamond back helmet was in the game. Can you not? Well, I don't know if you can create that. Wouldn't work, would it? Because it's a very specific shape. Or you could do with a white with a... No, it wouldn't work. I didn't know if you could put some graphics on to give it that sort of look, but yeah, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. It's a shame you can't design. You know, go in there and actually build things like that. Wow, Granster, that was quick. Let's get this one off then. We are ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Normal PSR rules, please, guys. If you do have an incident and you hit somebody off and it's your fault, that is a new rule. If it's your fault, you must let that person back at the first safe opportunity. So let them buy when it is safe to do so and then race with them. And just explain in the chat what happened. And just apologise, and hopefully you will get acknowledged. But otherwise, yeah, normal PSR rules. But that rule has changed slightly just recently. I did used to say if you bash somebody off and wreck their race, whether it is your fault or not, you had to do it. But now we have made a clarification that it's if it's your fault. What on earth happened there? Crikey, having to come down to first gear there, just so I don't run into the back of Greg. Let's just leave this little lot to sort themselves out. I think I'm just going to trundle round at the back quite happily on my own. Nearly into the back of somebody there. Unfazed, I don't know what happened to you. You just suddenly just took off to the right, off the line. It was like you dropped it under acceleration. Very, very strange indeed. Everybody else seems to be running fine. So hopefully unfazed you can get back in and then just keep an eye on what's going on for me. Oh. No! No! I put the wrong tyres on. I pushed the wrong button. I put the wrong tyres on. I'm going to have to go around again. I've gone medium, medium. Oh! Yeah, Unfazed is still sitting on the track. What's going on? I'm just wondering whether we should red flag this one. Whoa. If I would read my chat, I would know. Hang on, let me just go on auto drive. Unfazed, do you want to throw a red flag and redo this one? Or do you want to let it run? Yeah, I saw it happen. I saw it happen. Basically what happened is you went away from the line and it just careered into the barrier. Okay. I mean, like you, I think I'd rather keep it going and get into ACC later on. Unfazed, I'm with you on that. I seriously understand that. I really do. Now you know why Gamer Dan has ditched it. Just doesn't make sense. It's a pain, it's on a long race too. Looks like Daniel's given up as well. What was up with yours, Daniel? Why have you given up? You forgot the track and busted a wheel. As in, you broke a wheel on the car, or you broke a racing sim wheel? Hopefully that's just a wheel on the car. But I am going to be out of this. So out of this. I'm struggling just to read that while I'm racing. Need to get to a long straight. New track, forgot where it went, and was racing with a bus wheel, so just not fun. Yeah, I just had to fix my car when I was in the pit stop. Clear the damage. Hopefully I won't get any more damage. I can't believe I messed up that pit stop like that though. It's like when I moved the cursor over, it didn't actually move it, and then I pushed the button and picked the wrong tyres. Better sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Quite a sneeze you're going to hear on YouTube all week. That was, assuming I managed to mute the microphone in time. Hulky's going well out front. Greg White in second, Slack Fiskin's third. I'm way down the field. Following that issue in the pits. Miscommunication between driver and strategist and the pit manager. I'm going to fire them later on. I should go marching in the pits. What are you thinking? We discussed the strategy. You knew what tyres I wanted. What are you all doing? Looks like Ernie's hit the front now. You guys pitting. But I'm so far behind. Whoa. Drac is the closest to me, and he's already in the pits. He's going to be out before I even hit the pit entry. Oh, we have managed to get by. And I thought I saw a yellow flag there. I thought maybe somebody else had spun. Now, all I can hope is that people start picking up damage and I can pick up some time, because at the moment, we are so out of it, it's just not real. Crumbs, that one just almost ran into the barrier there in my haste to get through there. Still not sure about getting the accelerator down. This Genesis X is definitely different to drive than the GR3 Genesis X or the GR4 one, whichever it is, or both of them. You've got to be a little bit more kids gloves with this one. Kids gloves, whatever the saying is. Well, Ernie's in the pit now. I thought Ernie was done with his pit. Oh, I can see a car in front of me. We've got 2 laps to catch. 6.7 ahead. Okay, I think if we do about another 28 laps, I might catch him. I don't think I'm going to catch any time soon. We'll try. That will put me on to single figure place. But I think we'll just drop some time into that corner. Oh, come on, don't drop it. The tyres are starting to go up a little bit. Definitely sliding around a little bit more in this car. 5.9. Not closing nearly car fast enough. Trying to remember my brake training. Just under 5 seconds. Like I said, I think I need about another 28 laps to do this. So we've got some way to go yet. Final lap. I need an absolute miracle. Whoa! We caught the curb. That now is damage. Heavy damage on the front. Wow, that's pulling one way really badly on the wheel. Actually having to fight that. Go on, Drac Fury, you go through because I'm struggling. Struggling with the tyres. Struggling with the damage. Whoa! Crikey. The weirdest sensation through my wheel with this damage. It's actually quite cool. It feels like I've got a wheel that's buckled. And it feels like it's on the right hand side. This is very, 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 very strange. It's like just this bit, I've just got a little bit of a shudder. It's really, really cool. Wow. We should do heavy damage more often if it's going to do that. Oh, Hasselhoff forgot to refuel. Jonesy fumes across the line. Oh, that one. I love that one because it really makes you think. Strategy, tyres, everything. Everything. Unfortunately, I completely messed up my pit stop. Completely blew it. Unfazed, I'll have to look at the replay and see what happened. Absolutely crazy start. Poor Unfazed car just went completely sideways. And the next thing is spectating. So when I think I indicated, I thought it dropped it on the line. I apologise for that. That was definitely not the case. And just round he went. What a real shame. Out of coats. What a real shame. But there we go. Jonesy had to save some fuel. I actually topped mine up. I was so far out. I actually just topped that one up. While we're saving, and I've got the randomizer up, where are we off to next? Let me just bring the randomizer window up so you can see. There we go. We're off to Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta in the GR3s next. So we got another I Am Gonna Bite You car. Let's just go back. 5 laps, 1-on-1, light racing soft. Daniel Doak was your winner there with a 141.5. Greg White in second with a 141.2. Grenster in third with a 141.7. Hulky in fourth. Jonesy fifth. Slapfisk in sixth. Mad Hatter with your fastest lap, a 140.4 in seventh. Ernie Ball in eighth. Kickster ninth. I got 10th. Drac Fury 11th. Libiath unfazed. Unfortunately, a couple of DNFs there. Libiath quitting with damage and unfazed quitting through a technical error in game. Daniel Doak, Greg White, Granster, top 3. Congratulations, guys. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a full complement of cars away on this one. So, we are in another car that is going to bite you. The difference here is, though, we are on racing soft tyres. No need to pit in this one, but we are on racing soft. So a nice, proper sprint, this one. The big question is, what car do you go in? Last night or the other night when we did a similar race, not exactly the same, the Lamborghini was the car to be in. That was the car that most of the guys went for. I do not want to be in that car. I definitely do not want to be in that one. The one I want to be in is... where? I'm confused. Is that... surely that isn't the car, is it? It is. Okay, I'm thinking about the GR4 car. So what car should we go for, guys? What car do you think I should run in? What do we reckon? We could go in the M6, which is a safe bet. The Ford's going to be too slow around the corners. We could go in the Supra. What do we reckon? BMW M6 said Vessel. Let's do the BMW then. Let's go with the BMW. Yeah, I was just thinking it was the GR4s, wasn't it, that we were doing, where the Lambo was king. The Supra's pretty good around here. So, when are we going to start the qualification? We're going to start it at 22:10. So, a nice quick intro in this one. So, 22:10 for this one. Just waiting for Grenster and Greg White. And then once we've done this one, we're going to be heading off to Yamagiwa. No, Kyoto, Kamigawa. Yamigawa, whatever it is. Yamigawa. I've got that written down wrong in there. Group 2s, that one. So we'll be doing that one. And then depending on the time, I might hop back into the ACC. And with ACC, I may well try something. I might try Alton Park, because I know a few people want to run that. Unfazed, Kobe's got the ACC bug badly. I knew he would. Unfazed, I knew he would. We are not going to see him in Gran Turismo again. He loves the bounce. He loves the way the cars are handling. He loves the whole characteristics. Bought the whole shebang this afternoon. Game, all the DLC packs. The whole shebang. We are not going to see him in here again. That's it. Game over. But there we go. He's but I know there's a few others. Gamer Dan, gone. Unfazed. You're going to be next, mate. I tell you now, you're going to be next. While I'm doing these lobby races in Gran Turismo, there is going to be an ACC lobby that's going to continue to run. When I finish, somebody's going to pick it up and just continue to run with it. Promise you. It's such a good game. No more Kobe. I might stay in GT7. That, I think, is a complete misdirection. It's definitely... Unfazed loves ACC more than anybody else. I know. It is... Yeah. It's just a whole different... It's a whole different kettle of fish. It's a whole different thing. It really is. Anyway, we're in. We are in Gran Turismo. Let's keep it on topic. Oh, I said that. Jack Kobe's in. Jack Kobe's just jumped in as soon as I said that. Hattonat says, ACC is awesome, I agree. Only game I get my G29 out, proper sim game. That GT7 on rig doesn't feel the same, so I stay with pad. Wow, look at that. That is something, isn't it, to say that. Pad on the GT7. Wheel comes out for that. Wow. Jack Kobe is in. Mad Patter, Greg Wyatt, Daniel Doak, Unfazed, Granster, Jack Fury, Mitch, Azimij, JDM Fighter, Libiath, Slapfish, Colkey, Kickster, and Jonesy. Those are your runners. Jack Kobe, how are you enjoying ACC, my friend? Told you you'd enjoy it. Told you. And you knew that when you saw me the other day with the car bouncing down the track, and you were saying that looked really good. You know, looked like real life. Jack Kobe, guys, you all need to get it. And Hattalad saying the physics are so different. Although we've got an ACC discussion going on, those of you that are not going ACC, don't worry. I am not going to be ditching you guys. 9 to 11, Monday to Friday, will remain Gran Turismo lobbies. I'm using this to introduce people to sim racing. I'm introducing people onto safe online racing where they've got somewhere nice and safe and respectful to come race. But I am hoping that people will progress into ACC and we can start having some 30 place races, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Excuse me, coughing. But I'm not going to forget where we come from. This, for me, is the introduction to sim racing. It's the proving ground. It is the ACC races of tomorrow in the PSR community. Although I have got an awful lot of the guys that were racing with us in the Pace Chasers are already talking about getting it. Some won't. For some it will be too complicated. And I have got no intentions of switching. As per having two channels. Whether those two channels merge at some point, I don't know. They might do. In which case I'll just stick with this PlayStation Racer account and the other one will disappear and go into mothballs. Who knows where this journey's taking us. For the moment, I'm trying to keep both YouTube channels separate. One for ACC and one for Gran Turismo. Quite a few of you out there did say, can you please keep everything in one place? I saw the merit in that, and then it dawned on me that the YouTube algorithm, it will work on sim racers, but then it also works on game. So it would get confused as to whether the videos are for Gran Turismo or for ACC, and that was the reason why I rebranded the old channel to my old guitar channel to be ACC, and I've left this one as Gran Turismo, because at the end of the day we need to bring new people in. People leave ACC, no, Gran Turismo. Well, sorry, whoever that was, I just got in the way of. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Sorry, Grenster, I dropped that there. Just trying to get out of everybody's way at the moment. as they're coming through. Can't remember what I was saying now. I jumped out of that. Got more coming round now. Let's just park this up at the side. It wasn't even a rejoin, I was out of control. But it was an awful way. I'm just going to come out of there. I'm just going to let those guys finish up. Yeah, sorry for that. That was awful. Just got on the grass and just car was all over the place. Went all over the place. So let's see where we are in a moment. So time remaining 1:31. Let's just go and spectate for a moment. Have a look at some of the liveries and the cars that are being run. So Mad Hatter is in the Nissan. Daniel's in the Porsche. Some beautiful liveries. Glasgow green and white. Oh, look at that. That looks really nice. Really nice. Come on, you boys in green. Love that. Very, very nice. Oh, Greg White in a proper Adrian Flux Subaru. Lovely livery on that. That is proper. Proper. JDM Fighter in the black BMW. Slapfisk in the lime green and black Porsche. Grenster in a Gran Turismo board. Yay! Jack Fury's out in the Beetle. The Warburton's Beetle's out. Oh, don't know who that one is. Who's that? Don't know who that is. That looks like a fun old livery though, that one. Hulky, there you go, Team Green. I told you he's got all of his liveries going Team Green. They do look good. They really do look good. Jonesy in the Napa car. He's got quite a few liveries Napa in the Porsche. And Unfazed in... I like that livery Unfazed he's got. Very simple and sleek, and I like it very much. Right, let's get going. And we'll see how we go. Right, let's see if I can keep it in a straight line and going in the right direction. 5 laps around here. 1-on-1 tyre, light, racing soft. No need to pit. Just a full-on sprint to the end. And then we're off to Yamagiwa. In a brilliant race, GR2s. Okay, let's go. Okay, false start check, so we use the handbrake. Radar is on. Whoa. Almost ran into the back of Jonesy there. Don't really want to be doing that. Whoa. Almost dropped it. Whoa! Thankfully I got that just slowed down in time. Well, I'm struggling around here. 14 seconds off the pace. Man, that is absolutely on a charge. Got Daniel right up behind me now too. I think I'm okay on this track in GR4s, GR3's not so good. Although I am still working on this braking, what's it, technique, it's still not 100%. Sometimes I find myself slipping back in the old ways. Good move, Daniel. Lovely little move there. Wicked little move. Hello, Razor. Hope you're feeling better on this track than yesterday, mate. Yeah, we had some problems yesterday, didn't we? I think. Can't remember. I'm not doing very well. I'm down to 10. Daniel's just pulled a blinding little move on me. I just tried to intimidate him a little bit through there. Didn't quite come off. But yeah, beautiful little move earlier on, which I really enjoyed. So 10th not great on that one. Hey ho, it's what it is. It is what it is. But there we go. There we go. Wow. Looks like Jacoby has retained his crown. The alien, the PSR alien has returned and stolen the show. I tried to tempt him to ACC. It didn't work. He came back. I did try, my friends. I did try. Nice, lovely, brilliant. Grenster had a really strong start. First up, I got net coded into the grass from another player. Hatlad, silly game. Pen ruined that race. Good old GT. Oh, a penalty ruined it. And Daniel says Jack must be on a wheel. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I believe he's on a controller. Because he sits on the bed racing with his other half behind him. And sits there racing really, really cool, really well. I mean, the guy amazes me. I mean, he's listening. But Jack, you continue to amaze me and inspire me to be able to do what you do on the controller and just jump into any car on any track and nail it is just, I don't know. It's just blows my mind. Blows my mind. Jack Kobe, first in the 911, a 117.9, and your winner, clean sweep. JDM in second with a 119.1. Greg White in third with a 119.0. Look at that. Oh, there is one other. Daniel was in the 17s as well. Unfazed fourth. Jack Fury fifth. Libya sixth. Slapfish seventh. Daniel got past me with a brilliant move for eighth. I got, sorry, Mad Hatter got ninth. With a 3-second penalty. I got 10th, Grenster got 11th, Jonesy 12th, Hulky 13th, and Kickster in 14th. Your top three there, Jack Kobe, JDM, and Greg White, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I tell you what, you touch the grass, you're in trouble. Wow, Unfazed is saying, watch the last chicane, 3 wide. Greg, Drac, and Unfazed. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. And as Unfazed has just said to Daniel, half of the PSR is on controller. Half of them are on controller. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing how some of those guys can do that on the controller. Right, last one for us this evening. We're in the GR2s at Yamagiwa. This is 7 laps, 2 and 2, light damage, racing soft and racing medium tyres, and you need to use both. Jack says, thank you for your kind words. Mrs. Kobe and I are listening as always. He sits on the bed with a, I've been told, sits on the bed with a controller racing, and his other half is sitting on the bed behind her. I assume reading, but maybe she's just sitting there coaching him. I don't know. 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 Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Change the car. I'm going to go with that one. And I'm going to go with racing medium tyres. So medium and soft tyres required for this one. You're going to need to run both of them. Where are we? Oh, qualifier. Yeah, I've met Jack Kobe and Lydiana, his other half. She is a lovely, lovely lady, and I wouldn't be surprised if she is the brains behind the outfit there. I think that she is the secret sauce that gets Jack Kobe on the front row all the time. All right. Yeah, I met Jack, his other half, and his dad at Snetterton. They kindly invited me down for a track day. Oh my gosh. Kenny's dad and Jack drive, both of them. Oh boy, they can drive. Absolutely phenomenal. I loved every single moment, every single day. And then I went out and did some photography, and I was watching them coming around a couple of the corners. The car, it's just like it's dancing through the corners, just like you wouldn't believe. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Right, let's get into this one. Rachel's Tammy, you sent me a friend request previously. However, we are going to be racing in a minute. Just a couple of minutes and we're going to get going. Glad you guys have realised what's going on. I was there's a reason why I've gone a little bit quiet. There is a little bit reason why I've gone a little bit quiet, but no worries, Daniel. So, Daniel, just let me know when you're back, will you? Actually, you don't need to go out. You don't need to go out to get tyres. Rachel's Tammy, if you do send me a friend request, let me know. I'll accept it. Kickster, how many laps this one? Should be 7. Should be 7 on this one. Yes, 7 laps. Quick car. So it's still sort of like a 10-15 minute race, this one. Custom weather is random, so anything could happen. Tyre wear is 2 and 2. Mechanical damage is light. 5-minute quali. GR2 cars. Medium and soft tyres required. Medium soft tyres can go. That's fine. Don't mind you asking. That's absolutely good. Right, I think we're ready to go. I'm not seeing anything from my friend. Changing your icon isn't going to make any difference. Right, let's get this one underway. Daniel's in, isn't he? Yep. Right, if I bump anybody out now, it's too bad. I'm going for it. Yes, unfazed we are. Let me just say, racist. Just saying. I'm not saying anything more than that one word. I'm phased. You guys got a chat room up? I know sometimes you guys do. I wonder if a certain person would like to join and prove us wrong. Again, I'm not saying anything more than that. I can't concentrate now. Got a car coming round. Come on, Mitchell. Shake it off, get in the zone. Come on. Let's go for it. Eighth. Not great, but it'll do. Okay, nothing to apologise for, mate. Nothing to apologise for at all. Somebody's pretty persistent. Right, I haven't seen Rachel's yet. That's I think 4 from Chunky that I've declined. We'll just keep pushing the button. It's fine, it's not a problem. Can I just for a moment, can I get a double thumbs up if the stream has been okay tonight? We've had some lagging issues this week. and I have made a few changes to the in OBS. I'm hoping that they are bearing fruit. I'm also working with the chat on a laptop balanced on the edge of my desk at the moment, just leaving OBS on the main window, so I'm hoping excuse me, that things are a little bit better. Looks like Jack Kobe is leading the way at the moment, with Grenster in second, Mad Hatter in third, and I'm facing fourth. I tell you what, and Daniel in fifth. Sorry, I've got hiccups now. This is going to be a blinding race up front. I want to race it, but I'm also thinking this could be one to commentate. This is going to be a stonking race out front with those guys. Although we're on a reverse grid, so they're going to have to come through. They're going to have to pick their way through carefully, because it's difficult in these cars, but this is going to be fun. I just hope everybody gets through the first few corners okay. Right. What are we doing about tyres? Make your decision on tyres, guys. I'm going to get this one underway in just under a minute. I'll just give people a few moments just to consider their tyres and to decide which tyres they are going to run with. Just as a reminder, so that everybody knows, I'll bring it up on screen. Medium soft tyres required, and you've got to run both compounds. Medium and soft racing tyres. You need to run both. Okay. Going to cough again. Okay. Let's go then. Let's get this one underway. I think that's given everybody long enough. Good luck, everybody. Normal PSR rules, please. If you do bump somebody and it was your fault, please give the place back by way of an apology when it is safe to do so, and just apologise in the chat after the race, and that will be absolutely fandabadozy. I am not going to be looking at the chat. In fact, I'm actually going to minimise the chat because of stuff that is going on at the moment. That has been minimised. I'll have a look at the friend requests in a moment, but for the moment I'm ignoring them. Right, to back out of that one. Nice hard in this traffic. Oh, that's good news. So many people carried on. Such good news. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. that Mr. Kobe? I thought it might be. I'm so glad to have you back on track, mate. I really am. I thought we'd lost you to ACC for a while back there. How on earth did Jacoby get through there? Right, Hulky, where are you? Oh, no! I'm face pitted. Oh, I was enjoying that. little bit too deep into there. Needing another lap. Oh, I needed one more lap. Just one more lap would have done that. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame. Never mind. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That is the way the cookie crumbles. Woo, what a race. What a race, what a race, what a race. What a race to finish that one up. Oh. Right, let's see if we've got Rachel's. What is your PSN name? Rachel's Tamia. Let me know what your PSN name is. I'll see if I can find you. Woo! Wow, that was some race. I enjoyed that. Looks like Hatter had an issue at the start. No worries, Ninja. We've all got to learn from it. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. As long as people learn, I really don't mind. And thank you for the apology. I really appreciate that, my friend. Nothing but the truth. Are my messages coming through? If you want me, the best thing to do is put at PlayStation Racer at the beginning of it. No, they are. I can see his PSN is above, and the number one mistake people make is they don't put two hyphens between the name Rachel. Hadlad had an unfazed bug, was driving Hulky's car. But no, your messages are coming through, my friend. And I'm just waiting for a PSN from Rachel, and then I'll go and see if I can find them. So I'm going to save the replay, although I've really got to clear out my replays because they are going to be filling my PlayStation up like crazy. In fact, I'm probably running out of room already. That could be part of my issues. Who knows? But where are we? I've not received either of them. What is your PSN? Let me know what your PSN is. And put at PlayStation Racer in your PSN name, and then it will jump out. Because at the moment I've got all sorts going on. Whew, wow, that was a stonking night of GT stuff. 4 minutes to 11, so we might even drop into some ACC in a minute. I'll leave it on this channel if we do. Right, that is shared. Your result, Jack Kobe, a 125.2. What an amazing lap that is. Again, Daniel's the only one getting close, but Jack Kobe put it all together for best lap and the win. JDM Fighter with a fine second, 126.4. Jonesy, a really nice third with a 126.9. Grenster in fourth. I got fifth, which I was really pleased with. Jack Fury sixth. Libiath 7th, Daniel in 8th, Kickster in 9th, Unfazed 10th, Hulky 11th, and Mad Hatter was a DNF on that one. Not quite sure what happened at the beginning there, but your winner, Jack Kobe, second JDM, and third Jonesy. Yay, cool. That'd be good. Right, is Rachel's Tammy? I don't know if Rachel's Tammy is listening to me. If you are, please put your PSN name in. I will see if I can find you. Although we are done with Gran Turismo for this evening. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed that. Yes, that is going to be the last GT7 one of the night, Daniel, I'm afraid. We're going to be heading off over into ACC in a few moments. So it just leaves me really to say thank you to everybody that has raced with us this evening. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was going to set up another live stream, but I won't. I'll leave this one going just for the moment. Right, bear with me a second. Okay, I've sent you a request. I sent you one. Okay, so that is, as I said, we're now done for the Gran Turismo side. So those of you that are disappearing now, thank you ever so much for racing with us. I had some great races tonight. Thoroughly enjoyed those. As I said, I really want to try and keep ACC and Gran Turismo separate, but for the moment, because it is just hitting 11 o'clock, I'd like to get in to see if we can get a couple of races done. Razor, it's a real hard challenge on pad on ACC. Well, my friend, you go and watch Jack Kobe, you go and watch Unfazed and a few others. They're racing on pad in ACC, and they are racing really good. Please don't give me the invite. I don't really want parts. But there we go. Right, okay, so we will come out of there and we will head into... Okay, so we're friends now. So Rachel, you'll be able to race with us next time. Of course, if you have got Assetto Corsa, then come and join us in there as well. So I'm going to leave this on here because I'm only going to be running for another hour. I know it mixes the signals, but let's get into what we are enjoying at the moment. If you want, Rachel, tomorrow we're going to be doing a Friday night special, 9 o'clock, right here. We'll be going to be doing GR cars, all sorts of tracks. Just stick a Christmas livery on it if you want, or don't if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you. Right, let's don the headphones and see if we can get this one set up. Right, the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that my wheel is working. So I'm just going to go single player. And we'll go start session. And I want to come across to profile number 5.
Green light. Give it all you
got. Yeah, that's working. Cool, that's good. All right, let's quit out of there. So, yeah, again, good night, everybody that is leaving us for the moment. So what I want to do is custom race weekend. I'm going to go a 10-minute practice, 5-minute qualifier, 10-minute race, window pit stop, and opponent count 24, opponent skill. I think all of that is absolutely fine. Oh, we could do a sprint race, quick race. Let's do the weekend because we quite like. What should we do? Well, I don't know. What should we do? What should we do? Sprint race, practice. People are going to want to practice, so let's go with what we have been doing. I think that makes sense. So 10-minute practice, 5-minute quali, 10-minute race, pit stop in there. Absolutely fine and dandy. And the next track on the list. Well, I tell you what, a lot of people keep telling me Alton Park is a good one. Never raced Alton Park. It's going to be very interesting to see who has got this. So what I need to know is those of you that want to be invited, please shout it out in the YouTube chat. There will be a few guys that I will be inviting anyway. And also you can now send me a request to join the lobby. I've done this wrong. Let me quit out of that. Oh no, oh fiddlesticks. Let me come out. I've done that all wrong. I've done that wrong. I've done that all wrong. I need to be a multiplayer. Duh. Right, now I need to go server list. I don't know how to actually fix this to be a how Jonesy, how do I make it be one or the other? No worries, Razor. I want to learn this. How do I, so if I go into the server list, how do I make it GR4? That's my question. Do I go assign cars GR4? Oh, okay. Now it's GR4. Gotcha. Got you. So now I come up to here. Then I need to pick my car. And confirm. So now we're in a GR4 race. Now I've got you. Learning fast. Create a private lobby. Custom race weekend. 10 minutes. 5, 10. That's all good. Now I've got you. Now we got you. Oh, but Mad Mike is saying don't want GR4. Do you want GR3s? Do you want GR4s? Mine, though, is... Oh, crikey. What am I doing here? Because a few people said that they wanted to learn with GR4s. That was the only reason. What do we want? Can I get a throw out in the chat for those of you racing, GR3 or GR4? What do you want to run? Do you want to run GR3 or GR4? I'll do it. I mean, I'm on a GR4 at the moment. Not done a GR4 before. Not sure I can change it now. What we might have to do is this race is GR4 and then change it for the next one. So I've got 2 GR3s. So I think looks like everybody's going to, I prefer GR3. So how do I back out of this? Do I just, can I change it to GR3 now? I can't, can I? But Mad Mikey's in a GT3. And I'm in a GT3. Oh, I'm so confused. Is this a GT3 or is this a GT4 race? How can I tell? How can I even tell? Very, very confusing. I've got to try and think who wants to actually race. Because I have so many friends, it's so hard for me to find everybody. Best thing for you to do is to go into my profile and say, can you send me a request? Mad Mikey I've done. Dark Avenger. Track Fury. Who else? Trouble is, I can't just invite everybody because I did that last night and everybody was like, why did you keep sending me invites? Why are you sending me invites when I don't want them? And I got to the point where I was spamming people. And The other thing is picking up people's names. I think that's Jonesy. Did I have Jack Kobe? Let's see who we get in. If you haven't got an invite from me, please request one. As Jack Kobe's just done. And that one. Okay. I think we're in a GT3 race. So although I set it up for GT4, it seems to be GT3. Now, fortunately, the actual race, the practice is actually running at the moment. Oh, it's a server type. Okay. Right. Nobody else at the moment. Right. Anybody else out there wanting to join? G-Dad, can you send me an invite? Request. Because, again, I didn't see you in here. Are you number one Pops? I get confused. The easiest thing for you to do is to go to my profile and request to join, and then I'll get a request through. But I am struggling for time because this session is going to expire in a minute. And I don't know Alton Park, so I need to get out there. I absolutely need to get out there and check this. Whoa, that ain't never going to work. Not in a million years. Oh, this is the biggest problem with view settings. We're just jumping into tracks that you don't know. I'm going to have to set that to visible. I return to garage, confirm. How much time have I got? 4 minutes. Right, let's get out there and drive. I need to try. I've never driven Alton Park in my life. Never been to Alton Park, never driven it. Where on earth does the track go? Whoa. Trying to watch the track map and the map. It's hard. I want a track map down here in front of me, like in Gran Turismo. So we've got a chicane coming up. I'm not too deep into that one as well. Is there anybody in here racing that does not have the DLC for this track? Gee, Dan, how can you be in a GR2? Can you not get in a GR3 car? That's... Can we have a rule that everybody, like in Gran Turismo, that everybody's got to be in the right class of car, otherwise they don't run? What do we feel about that? "19 seconds to go." Whoa, that is going to catch me up. Which is that corner?
Mid light, show them what you got.
Right, let's get into this one, see what we can do. Again, a track I've never ever driven on. This is all very new. Where is the pit in? You can see it takes me ages to learn a new track. Where is that pit? Whoa!
Session is now over. Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, let's go. Seconds.
Okay. Okay. Right, so hopefully everybody's in the same car, as in a GR3 car.
Go in double file.
Oh, fiddlesticks! I didn't change. I didn't tell it not to change the tyres. Fiddlesticks. Never mind. Forgot not to do it.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, go, go, go. We have a stop and go penalty.
What? Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, I know why.
You're halfway through, keep pushing.
I'd so much prefer to be able to practice this before I come out here doing this. I feel like I'm just getting in everybody's way, and then when I try and drive quick so I don't get in everybody's way, I'm all over the place. Oh. Yeah, Daniel's downloaded it.
Alright, man.
Cool beans.
Final lap. Give it a final push.
Toes, when you get to stop and go, that's your race over. Absolutely cream crackered. You're going to be dead last now. Just sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. Pit entry and pit exit. Shows when you come out, you've got to leave it in first gear, not as I did, just caught the button and changed up. That's why I got the pit.
Penalty is not clear.
The penalty. But now, dead last. Yeah, I forgot to turn my tyres and damage off.
The leader has finished the race. Alright, mate. Race is over. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy indeed now. Green light. Give it all you can.
Right, so now I think what we do is we quit out of there. Really? I've been told it's brilliant. So GT3 server list. What's that breaking, Mr. Morgan? What do you mean, G-Dad? What do you mean? I don't remember hitting you. I know there was a bump when we went through side by side. You went through on me. I don't know how to view the replay to have a look at that. Right, so now everybody's got to... I don't know if I'm doing this right. I feel like a rabbit in the headlights at the moment. But again, I mean, if I did hit you, G-Dad, I'm sorry. But again, this is what I'm saying. If you're going to put people on racetracks that nobody's ever run before, it's going to happen. I'm not the only one that's going to do that. It sounds like you smacked Jonesy. It's going to happen. I nearly hit unfazed twice in that. So I think it's just... This is what I'm saying. I think if we call out the tracks, people can at least say, okay, I've never raced that track before. Let's... I'll get out there and I'll do it beforehand. Right, Jack, this will be because you don't have it. Thought as much. It's only going to be the people that have bought it. Right, okay, so if we go multiplayer, we'll go, where are we? Are we on GT3 still? How do I fix this so that it is on GT3 only? Did you say primary? Car assignment primary. I'm a bit confused. I don't understand this. How can I get it so that it is on? Create private lobby. I'm on GT3 again. How do I get it off of GT3? Right, we did Brands Hatch, so now we're doing Silverstone. I want to fix it to GT3s, but I don't know how to. That one's got me a bit confuzzled, if I'm honest. Yeah, Jack, I'm sticking with the basic ones for the moment. Right, so who have I got requests from? Right, I've only got one. Mad Mikey. Okay, I've got any more? Right, who else have we got who wants to race this one? I need to get on with it pretty quickly because we're in practice mode now. So who have I got in? I've got me, Richie, Mad Mikey, Jack Kobe. Any more? Any more for any more? Daniel, you. I don't know. I don't know people's names. This is Daniel. Daniel Richardson. Are you Daniel Doak? Oh, this is too confusing. I just have too many friends to manage this. Oh, you guys are going to have to get used to sending me a request. As you can see on the screen, I've got so many friends to go through. It just kills the time, and I need to be out there practicing. Richie, otherwise I just don't see if we're going to run. This is what I'm saying, G-Dad. If we're going to run odd tracks where people are calling them out, I can't handle it because I can't practice as the host. And I can't even find Richie 22. We try it again. Right, owns the game. So that's already been, you've already been added. So right, so I've added everybody that's asked to be added. So I've got me, Richie, Mad Mikey, Jack Kobe, Unfazed, Jonesy. I think that's everybody. Where am I now? How much time have I got to practice? 5 minutes. Okay. Drive. Hopefully it's everybody. It's all right. I'm learning a lot here, Razor. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to what I said on the Discord earlier on. People need to send me a request to join. I've just got too many people in my friends list to keep scrolling up and down. And the other thing I've got to remember is the different names of people in PSN and YouTube, and it's just overwhelming me at the moment. I want to get out here and enjoy racing. I don't want to be sitting there trying to work out who I have and who I haven't invited. So I think if people can send me a request to race as soon as I open up the lobby, it's going to work. Otherwise it's not going to work. Plus a lot of time when people actually do it by themselves and make it easier for both. Sorry, it costs a lot of time when people can actually do it by themselves and make it easier for both. It is very alien compared to GT7. GT7 is much easier to jump in because you can just jump in, the host, if you're a friend. But I think it'll work if people go to my profile and say, right, I want to be in, and I turn around and say, right, you've got 60 seconds. Like, I'll wait 60 seconds for people to put a request in, or as soon as requests start coming in, I'll know that people have had enough time. That's it. And I'll have a cut-off period where if you haven't requested, you don't run. So again, a bit of an experiment tonight. But personally, I don't like running tracks that are just done out of the blue, like Alton Park. I wanted to see what Alton Park would be like for somebody that's never raced it before on track with a few people. And I'm not going to lie, I found Alton Park very, very, very overwhelming. And then to be, no disrespect, to be called out for a braking infringement on a track that I've never raced before is just like, if I'm going to upset people, do I want to be doing this? So I'm learning a lot.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah. Thanks, Razor. You're helping me a lot to balance this in my mind. You're helping me a great deal, and I really thank you for that. I felt that I knew how I wanted to run these after doing some research earlier on, and what I'm experiencing tonight and your advice there means a heck of a lot. This is good experience. And I think I've got a much better idea on how this is going to work. And it will work. We'll make it work. It's a damn good experience, this. Struggling to read the chat while I'm doing this. It's not like Gran Turismo where I can read the chat. Ooh.
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, I'm phased. You're dead right. You're dead right, dead right, dead right. I know how this is going to work. I absolutely know how this is going to work. Right, we're into qualifying. Now the problem is here, I know this one, other people don't. So the tables are going to be reversed now. So I'm going to have to be extra careful. Don't get me wrong, this is a very, very positive experience. Learning so much. Still not very quick around here though. Those S's are hard. Ooh, that's not where the pit is. Pit's down the old start finish straight. Oh,
Your
we're
lap
off.
time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Car coming round and I want to get over. Rachel, I've seen a few videos of the open world. Yeah, Jonesy, I think you were right about GR4s around Alton Park, if I'm honest. I think you were probably right in hindsight. Right. Right, let me just... what do I want to go into here, don't I? Any more notifications? No. So, I'll do return to garage. Still got quite a few... Is Mad Mikey not around? Maybe he's finished for the day. What? So, just looking through. Daniel? Ernie's not in. Why is G-Dad not in? Jono's not around. Razor, are you racing? Oh, what's going on now? Oh, crikey. Oh, we're in a race. Oh, I'm confused. Okay, it's just a small one then. All right. Okay. No worries. The open world won't be out till the middle of next year anyway. I have seen some of the previews.
Pit window is opening. Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left, clear on the left.
Right, what's that?
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
No, I've got it on the wrong camera. Hang on a minute. Need to get used to turning that over. Camera over to the other one. Whoa.
You're halfway through the kick machine. Where is this pit entry? I can't remember. Liz, I keep coming down to the wing thinking, oh, I need to pit at the wing, but of course it isn't the wing because it uses the old pits. Slow car ahead.
So this is where I'm used to coming in. So we're going to have to try and watch very carefully for where they are. Are they marked on the map, I wonder? Is it round here somewhere? Be careful, Mitchell. Yes, there it is.
Alright, man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Well, that Ferrari looks a bit beaten up. On the back there. How on earth am I supposed to get into my pit thingy? Look at the state of that. Oh no, I didn't tell it not to change the tyres. Oh, bother. Done it again, I'm getting tired. Jack done the same thing as me. I think that's gifted it to whoever remembers to do their pit stop correctly.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, let's go.
Where on earth did you get all that damage from, Jack? Bit too deep into there. Need to bring the braking back just a little bit more. Well done, Unfazed.
Excellent job, man. P2. Well managed. Bring it back home safely.
P2's not bad. Especially as I messed up the pit stop. I thought that was going to cost me badly. I feel sorry for Jack Kobe, who's stuck in the pits for a minute. Although that happened to me the other day. I got a 30-second on the way in and a 30-second on the way out. So I've learnt that lesson, but now what I've got to learn to do is remember to turn the tyre change off. Where is that pit in? Oh, just drops me in.
Green light, go, go, go.
Aye. Right, tables. So, oh, it's jumped over too quickly. I wasn't quick enough. That's the other thing I don't like about this, is how can I get back and see what the race standings were? Daniel, it's a lot to learn, my friend. An awful lot. I know I got a bit cranky this evening because I'm just getting overwhelmed with trying to run the stream, manage everything, and try and keep my brain on what I'm trying to do. It's like the pit stop I forgot all about, telling it not to change the tyres. Oh, it's complicated. It's a really, really, really good game, but it is complicated. I just raced. What's the pit? I didn't get how to change the tyres. Right. When you go in, and I don't think I can show you easily, but when you're going into the pits and you're going down the long line, what you want to do is bring the HUD up, the bit on the left-hand side, and you scroll through to the pit one if it's not already on the pit, but I think it defaults to pit. Then you want to come down to tyres and flick to the right or whatever button you've got to change it, to navigate it. Then you want to come down to your damage, and if you don't want the damage to be fixed, do the same thing, turn those off. And that way what you'll do is you'll come into the pits, it'll wait for a second or two, and then you'll drive out. If you don't uncheck those, it will do a full tyre change. You saw with me, you sit there for 30 seconds whilst it's all done. In the meantime, bless his heart, Unfazed just run off and won the race because he remembered to turn those off. Likewise, when you're going in, you've got to watch for the 50 mile an hour or 50 kilometre per hour board, 31 miles an hour, and you've got to get the car slowed down and in first gear for the pit limiter to come on so you don't speed in the pit lane. But then don't do what I do half the time, and when you come out, the revs go up and you bang it up into second gear, and suddenly you've broken the pit limiter and you are over 31 miles an hour, and you've got another 30-second stop and go penalty, which when we're doing these short races absolutely kills your race when you get a 30-second one. Jack Kobe, fair play for doing all this. I can barely figure it out, and you're streaming. Oh, mate, I'm trying to. I'm also trying to find a balance that works for us, for people that are able to request to race. Me going out there and doing all the invites is not going to work, unfortunately. I know people are saying in the chat, invite me. You've seen I've got like 300 people in there. And even if I go on people with the game, I've still got so many people. It's very difficult for me to find everybody. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the room, look at the clock on the computer. I'm going to give it, let's say, a minute, and then I'll look at the requests that have come in, the invite requests, as you did, Jack, and Unfazed and a few others. I'll accept those, and if you guys have managed to put your request in that time, other people should have been able to as well. So once I've accepted all the all the invitation requests, I can then drop into the track and try and get some practice in, because I need to practice probably more than all of you guys, because I'm trying to watch OBS, I'm trying to watch the chat, I'm trying to race on a game I don't know, on tracks I don't know, in cars I don't know, and my brain, forgive me today, and I know I lost it midway through the stream, and I apologise for getting snappy with people. My brain just lost it. My brain just completely went. Just bleh. So I will get there. I can stream Gran Turismo without even thinking now. This is what I was like when I first started streaming Gran Turismo. I was a nightmare. I just need a few sessions to get everything nailed down and know how I want to run it and how it's going to run as seamlessly as possible. People can get in when they want to race and I can just concentrate on going. Because the other thing with Gran Turismo, I'm in control of when I start the qualifying. I'm in control of when I start the race. As you saw there in Assetto Corsa, I'm not in control. Once I open that lobby, that counter's running. 10-minute practice, if I spend 5 minutes flapping around, chatting to you guys or messing around, that time is gone. So I want to be 10-minute practice, spending a minute with you guys coming in. That gives me 9 minutes practice. And of course, once that practice is finished, it immediately then goes into quali. I don't start the quali, it starts it itself. Once the quali's done, it then starts the race. And you've got to remember to go drive. So if I'm off doing things on the stream, and some of you will missed it as well, if I'm doing things on the stream and I forget to hit the drive, then I won't be racing. And I learned that the other day because I think it was Drat Fury and Faz were both shouting at me, drive. In fact, I think one of you was today. If you flick through the chat, all I saw in big capital letters was drive, because I was jibber-jabbing, trying to sort things out and invite people, and the drive thing was flashing. I wasn't logged in for the quali or the race. So, you do need to really be on it with Assetto Corsa in a way that you don't with Gran Turismo. So, like I said, I'm sorry for getting a bit ratty halfway through. My brain was scrambled, but thank you to everybody that has helped today. Razor, you've been brilliant. I mean, thank you so much. I now know how we're going to run this. I've got it much clearer in my head, and I'm hoping to be back on at 7:30 tomorrow. And I was just going to sort of jump on a little bit later, and I'm being careful because my microphone's about to die. I was going to jump on a little bit later and just do the Friday night special. But if you guys are up for it, and give me a double thumbs up if you want me to in the chat, I might jump on at 7:30 and do another hour and a half of ACC and put into practice what we've learnt this evening. If that makes sense. I hope it does. Anyway, thank you ever so much for racing with me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you being patient with me, with helping me. You are all great out there. Thank you ever so much to everybody that's subscribed, that's liked, that's watched this evening, that has raced with me this evening across both channels, both Gran Turismo and ACC. I thank you very much. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a cracking Christmas, because I will not be streaming much over the weekend. I definitely won't be streaming on Monday, and Tuesday's looking a little bit doubtful, and then we're into Christmas. I think it's coming around way too fast. Anyway, look after yourselves. Have a really great day, morning, evening, night, whatever you're doing. Have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.